Hi, let's compare. Okay, guys, this is just a little review to help you today with your story problems. And when you want to know who has more of two things, you compare the two things. One of the things that I showed you were to draw your comparing chart. All right. Let's say that I wanted to compare apples and oranges that I have in my house. So A is for apples and O is for oranges. Let's say Miss Stay has 10 apples. Then I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then let's say Miss Day have 6 oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I have a comparing chart that I can look at. I have my apples on top and my oranges on the bottom. Now, to make the comparing easier, you can do the one-to-one correspondence that we've been learning. One-to-one, 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 one-to-one. Now look at that. We've matched up. And now if I had the question, how many more apples are there than oranges? You can see I want to know who, which one or who, what is more. All right, apples or oranges. Sometimes we're comparing people, sometimes we're comparing objects. So you're comparing different things. How many more apples are there than oranges? Well, I can just look up the chart and I see one more, I see two more, I see three more, I see four more. Four more. I can see it. It's right there. One, two, three, and four. Four more. Four more apples than oranges. Now, I can also ask a different question. I can ask the question of how many fewer, notice a different word there, fewer oranges are there than apples. So now I'm asking a question and I'm asking how many fewer oranges. So fewer means not as much. So what I'm asking, how many are not as much as the apples? So when I look at that, I can see, I can look right here into this space and I can see I'm missing one, two, three, four. There's four fewer oranges than there are apples. And so I'm going to put it right there. How many fewer oranges are there than apples? Four. What's interesting about these two questions, it gives you the same answer or difference. You get the same answer or difference when you ask those questions. But if you really just look at the chart, you can figure it all out. Now, sometimes if you feel like you really are understanding comparing and you're thinking, well, I don't know that I always need a chart, you can subtract to find out how many more or how many fewer. So you would do that by first looking to see what you have the most of, which is apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have the most of apples. Then I'm going to subtract or take away, minus, all of those words mean the same thing. The what is the least? And that is the oranges. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 minus 6. And then I'm going to subtract. So I could subtract in my head, I can subtract with my fingers, and I get 4. And as you see, it's the same as what we got when we did the chart. So 10 minus 6 equals 4. So this is the way you solve your problems when you want to compare two things. So listen carefully to your problems when you're reading your story problems or listening to story problems. And we've done problems where all you had to do was add because you were putting things together. Then you had problems where things you were just subtracting because they flew away, they were eaten, they left, and you just subtract. But now you have a comparing problem, but you use subtraction for your comparing problem because you've got to find the difference between the two. So in the story that we just did, we had to find the difference between our apples and our oranges, and it was 4. So I hope this helps you. Good luck with your story problems. Bye.